Welcome, North Node in Aquarius. Welcome. I'm trying to get myself situated and have better lighting. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so welcome, North Node in Aquarius. Welcome to Mystically Soul. My name is Lisa, and today I am bringing you your North Node reading. Oops, my bad. Okay, so yes, your North Node. If you are not familiar with your North Node, please refer to your astrological birth chart. North Node is an invisible point at which the moon intersects with the Earth's orbit, or the moon's orbit intersects with the Earth's orbit. And it is said that if you are like in alignment with your North Node placement, if you are, expressing the aspects of your North Node in your life path, that you will have a more fulfilling, purpose-driven life. So I haven't really seen many people doing North Node readings on here. And I thought, I've seen a lot of obviously sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But, I wanted to start doing North Node readings because, that's the direction that we want to head in. And for me, at least, like my North Node, isn't my sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And I thought, I think it would be kind of neat for me to kind of get a sense of, what spirit, what the divine would like for me to know about, my North Node path. So that's why I'm on here to do these readings. So if you are a North Node in Aquarius, that means your South Node is in Leo. And the South Node is sort of, what you have learned in previous lifetimes, the energy that you successfully completed, like the lessons that you successfully completed, you unconsciously maybe express the energy of the South Node, and that's great. It will help you. It's not to avoid the energy of the South Node, but perhaps sort of use it in service to head towards the North Node. So if you are a South Node in Leo, that means that you may be, or you may express the qualities of being ambitious, confident, creative, dramatic, a leader, proud, excessive. Okay, so those are some Leo qualities that you might find yourself kind of unconsciously expressing. And again, with the North Node, the energy that you want to come into, that's just my dog over there. He's in the crate. He probably wants to come out of the crate, but anyway, is altruistic, friendly, humanitarian, individualistic, intellectual, unique, perceptive, visionary. Okay, so those are some of the aspects of your North Node in Aquarius. So for the reading today, what is he barking at? Do you want to just come out? Okay, you know what? I'm going to get him out of the crate. Hold on a second. All right. Come on, Max. Okay, so sometimes we'll put him in the crate because he will run around sort of taking little pees everywhere, and we'll put him outside sometimes, but it's really hot out right now, so it's like we can't leave him outside. But as long as he just sort of stays right here, we should be fine. Okay, I'm trying to get the lighting, and I don't know, it's just like really funky. But okay, so we're gonna start with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. We are going to ask Spirit for the energy that is coming in and any messages that they would like for us to know at this time. So we're going to ask Spirit. Oh my gosh, I didn't light my incense. So if I seem a little kind of all over the place, it's probably because I am. My daughter is just starting online school. So we're doing like a homeschool situation, but it's through Connections Academy. And anyway, so I was sort of troubleshooting all morning and had some coffee. So now I'm like completely off the handle. Need to kind of bring it back down. Let me get my little incense going. I wanted to get 3 of these videos done each day. So then I could do them like over a 4-day period. So I'm just trying to stay on track, you know, with my goals. I'm a North Node in Virgo, so part of my challenge is to stay disciplined, you know, be of service. So, you know, I'm also trying to follow my North Node as best I can. And, you know, I won't say it's a struggle, but definitely there are challenges. This is dragon's blood. One of my favorite incense is the dragon's blood. If you guys need an incense recommendation, I love that one. This is the Nag Champa brand, but I also enjoy getting the hand-rolled incense from like my local metaphysical shop called Points of Light. Shout out to Points of Light in Long Beach. I think they might have a website too if you want to check it out. Anyway, so yes, let's get into it. North Node in Aquarius. Okay, so we want to hear the divine messages from Spirit, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our spirit guides. What does North Node in Aquarius need to hear right now? Is there a card that flipped? What does North Node in Aquarius need to hear right now? What is the energy coming in for North Node in Aquarius? What do they need to hear right now? North Node in Aquarius. Please give us a message that is for their best and highest good. Okay, we got 2 cards. So let's take a look. Okay, we got the bat and we got the otter. Okay. We got the air and we got water. Your mental and your emotional. Okay, so what is Spirit trying to tell our North Node in Aquarius? Okay, so intuitively, I do have my book here, which we could take a look at, but just intuitively, so, you know, the bat here is an animal that is nocturnal, that uses sonar, so picks up on subtle energies. You know, so this could be an indication, North Node in Aquarius, that, you know, at this time you are picking up on the subtle energies around you. You know, possibly like tuning into the subtle energies to identify kind of like which direction to go into. I mean, which direction to go towards. And then with the otter is a very playful creature. You know, the otter is just very representative of an animal that, you know, brings joy and happiness. They're very different. They're very different animals. You know, this is like giving, Gemini. This is very like Gemini energy. Well, we're going to take a look at the book so we can kind of get a better idea. So again, the question is, what does Spirit want you to know right now, North Node in Aquarius? And energy coming into you right now. So, okay, so the bat is darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses, of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns, no more lingering in the past. Okay, so the bat right here, when in balance, accepts, adjusts, and adapts. And when out of balance, refuses to let go and reminisces. Okay, so the suggestion in the book to bring into balance is to watch the sunrise. Okay, so yeah, North Node in Aquarius. What do you need to let go right now? What kind of rebirth is on its way to you? We have a full moon coming up on the 10th. This is a really good time to release energy that's no longer serving you and, let go of what you need to let go of. So right now could be a really good time to identify those things and kind of, identify what you need to let go of that's outside of you, but also what you need to let go of. What do you need to let go of within you, right? What aspects of yourself are no longer serving you? And, what do you want this new day to look like? If a new day is dawning and you don't have any of the baggage from the past, what do you want the new day to look like, right? Kind of imagine a new day. And I feel like the otter energy comes in then, right? So once you let go of the baggage, the happy otter energy, let's find the otter in the book. Octopus. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the otter is unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck, the otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and a reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs the question and wants to transport us to the otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits, okay? So when in balance, full of love, needs nothing. When out of balance, gloomy, makes silly excuses. To bring into balance a dance party or celebration. Okay, so this definitely feels like, Spirit is trying to let you know that once you are able to kind of like let go of the baggage of yesterday, you can embrace the joy of today, right? So that's a really beautiful message. Okay, so we are going to move on to the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck. And we're going to ask, what are some of the challenges that North Node in Aquarius needs to be mindful of? Okay, right now, what does North Node in Aquarius need to be mindful of in terms of challenges? Also, what does North Node in Aquarius, what kind of actions can North Node in Aquarius take for their best and highest good? Okay, so we want the challenges first. Challenges that face North Node in Aquarius. Challenges that face the North Node in Aquarius. Challenges. What are the challenges for North Node in Aquarius? Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of cards, but one of them flipped. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. So the Lilith card, power. All right. So that is a challenge. Oh, and then this one. Oh, okay. I don't know. We'll use this one too. Joy. Okay. All right. So perhaps North Node in Aquarius. You know, there could be some power struggles, or there could be you know, there's some sort of imbalance of power, right? The challenge is some sort of imbalance of power, which could mean that it could be misusing power somehow. Either you're misusing your power, or somebody, or you lack the power in the situation. And another challenge could be there could be some sort of like blockage of joy. Okay, so we'll read from the book. Interesting that both of their hands are up. Both of their hands are up. Yeah, I don't know what significance that has with their hands being up, but you know, let's read from the book. Okay, so North Node in Aquarius, I asked, you know, what kind of challenges do you face right now? And for Lilith, it says, Lilith is the goddess of wanton sexual power who can never be overtaken or manipulated. Originally an ancient Sumerian goddess, she later was morphed by the Hebrews into the first female on Earth. Unwilling to be subservient to Adam, Lilith not only left him, but used her wiles to trick God into giving her wings so that she was able to fly far from Eden into the desert. She brought agriculture to the people and is the protector of children and women in childbirth. Beautiful Lilith flies above the shackles of this world on her wings of freedom. Her taloned feet are her foundation of wildness and power. Lilith's fiery, independent Aries spirit is without compromise, insisting through her very nature that women are beings of equality, answerable to no one. She is sexual freedom and expression, a leader who empowers others. Lilith teaches you to trust your own core power, take the lead in your life, and go for it. In the full expression of your sexual energy and unbridled power of authority, you show uncompromising loyalty to your inner passion. Your own authenticity is at issue. This is the time to let loose the strength of your desire and focus on your goals to take you where you deserve to be. So it feels like the challenge is not yet stepping into your power, North Node in Aquarius. Please let me know down in the comments if this resonates. But you know, this feels like, you know, this is a sign that Spirit is telling you, like, it's okay to step into your power. Whatever is holding you back is not anything that is actually in your way or is actually holding you back. So it's sort of like a perception, like you perceive this thing to be in your way, or but really you have the power to envision, you know, the way forward and manifest whatever it is that you need to, you know, move forward in your power. Okay, so that feels like that's that message. Okay, and then another challenge was joy. Okay, this playful dolphin rider dances through her waters of feeling with levity and joy. The warmth of the sun fills her with happiness, at home in the abundant gifts of life and the bliss of creation. She is here to remind you of how easy it is to open your heart to the flow of joy that is present all around you. By taking time to be in Mother Nature and for fun and play, the joy of life is yours to experience and share with others. It's contagious. So again, this feels like letting go. Like, you know, the card with the bat on it spoke of letting go. This card also speaks of letting go. So again, the full moon would be a great time for you, North Node in Aquarius, to just write down, you know, what you need to let go of. What are you holding on to that's holding you back? You know, stepping into joy is your birthright, and, you know, getting out into nature is also an important thing. I think that they mentioned, you know, sometimes when we go out into nature, we're able to reconnect with, you know, Mother Nature and just kind of take in, you know, that which feeds our spirit versus feeds our ego, and just kind of helps to really refocus and recenter, like, what matters, or, you know, what is important to us. Yeah. So I'm going to move on to our chakra affirmations. Okay, so we're going to pull some chakra affirmations for North Node in Aquarius. All right, North Node in Aquarius. North Node in Aquarius. I am connected to the divine source of the universe. I am connected to the divine source of the universe. Okay, one more chakra affirmation for my North Node in Aquarius. Okay. I am the co-creator of my reality. So yeah, these are very much in alignment with, you know, the previous messages about kind of, you know, entering into your own power, entering into your own divine strength, into, you know, yeah, aligning yourself, you know, so that, you know, whatever you envision, that's what is going to be, especially as North Node Aquarius, because Aquarius, being a visionary, is sort of one of the aspects of, you know, your path that you are meant to embrace in this lifetime. And so, being a co-creator is sort of really like what you're meant to do in this lifetime, is to create the future, right? To identify the passion and the peace within yourself right now, so that you have like a clarity of vision, and that will manifest, right, the future, right? Whatever you envision in peace and passion now will then become, the future. um but of course, it's really important to stay connected to the divine and remember that you're connected to the divine source, right? So that you're not operating out of, fear or ego or anything like that. Okay, so those are all the messages that I have for you today, North Node and Aquarius. I hope you guys were able to get something beneficial out of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.